We came from roaches on the floor, a notice on the door, baking soda in the jar, but now we focus on the law. It's like soap up in a cloth, the way it's soaking and it wash. It's something like good dope, cause it's potent and it's raw.
I used to post up out the store, work stashed behind the door. Everything I had was pure, so fiends was coming back for more. The Most High opened my eyes, and then I seen that I was flawed. Now I'm addicted to.
He's gonna save us.
I said God, Jesus is not God. I'm saying he's not God.
Right.
I believe the same thing. I believe Jesus is not God.
Okay.
Yeah.
We believe he's a God though.
But in what sense?
You said what?
What sense? Like what? How can he be God? But
There's
he be God?
multiple gods.
Yeah, I know. People like, yeah, I know there was multiple God. Even Moses was God to Pharaoh and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
in
that.
that sense,
Jesus is the only begotten Son of God. All right. He was the only one that God created Himself.
so was David.
All right.
We got David was begotten too.
Says who?
The Bible says that.
No. Read this. Right. So understand this. There's plenty of contradiction in the Quran, even about the creation. Right? One verse say man was created by blood, and another verse say a man was created from nothing.
Allah created men out of mere clots of congealed blood.
Do you believe that? The Allah created man with blood. Okay, let's read what another verse says.
Surah 15:26. We created men from sounding clay, from the mud molded into shape.
Now another verse say mud and clay. Read.
Another one, the similitude of Jesus before Allah is that of Adam. He created him from dust, then said to him, be, and he was. And another one says, Surah 19:67. But does not man call to mind that we created him before out of nothing?
Out of nothing. So explain that.
Wait, hold on. That one about Jesus.
Hold on. No. You ask contradiction and errors in the Quran. I'm showing you.
Okay.
One verse say Allah created man with dust. Another one say Allah created man with blood. And another one say Allah created man with using nothing.
So, when he's talking about creating men from dust, that's when he created Adam. Okay? Do you have to go to the tafsir?
So how many creation did Allah did? Because there's the creation of men. Hold on, understand this. All these verses are talking about the creation of men. You want me to read it again for you?
I read the Quran too.
Come on. Let him explain. Go ahead.
So, you know what a tafsir is? Tafsir.
Well, I heard of it. Go ahead.
Yeah, tafsir is basically scholars saying this Quran didn't come chronologically, like how we got the Bible, you know, all chronological.
Okay, man, explain the verses.
Okay, I'll explain to you. About the congealed blood, that is us, how we're born, not how Adam is born. Adam was born without.
It's talking about creation. It's not talking about when you were born.
Right. No.
It's talking about the creation of men in the beginning.
Creation of men, you and me. Okay, we come from the womb. That's talking
No,
about that.
did not God finish His creation on the seventh day? His creation finished. So don't tell me every day He's creating more people. That don't make no sense. That's the problem. And I can see in your face, you're frustrated because you cannot explain this unholy words. Because it's bullshit.
You're not letting me explain.
What you're explaining is not making no sense. You're talking about creation of you and me. We're not created, we're born. We were created from the beginning. So make sense of what you're saying.
Okay. So, like I said, the blood, the congealed blood, that is talking about men and women after Adam, how they came. Okay? You're equating all.
So how many creation did Allah have?
There's only men. There's only creation of men.
How many creation did Allah have?
Are you talking about human beings?
Right.
Like Adam?
It's one creation.
Like I said, the creation.
Right, you saying after Adam, that makes your sense.
Okay. About the dust, when God created in the Quran, God created Adam from dust. That's Adam being created, and you breathe you breath into him. Okay.
So He created more people.
Nah, man. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's what you say. You say the dust is Him creating Adam, and the blood is after Adam. He created more people.
That's how we are created. Adam's creation was different to how we are.
So there was multiple creations.
Creations.
So after God created Adam and Eve, he created more people.
That's how we came. That's how we come into the earth.
Were we created or were we born?
Okay. All right. You can say born, created, whatever. Okay.
Where this is talking about creation. It's not talking about when you have sex with a woman and have a child. It's talking about, hold on. It's talking about when God, or who you call Allah, is creating human beings.
Right.
And there's 5 different accounts of creation, which contradicts each other. One say, hold on. One say God created men out of nothing. Another say God created men out of blood. Another say God created people out of dust. What's the other one? Read.
It says Surah 2:132 and no, pardon me. Surah 76 and 2. Indeed, we created men from a sperm drop.
Now another one says sperm. So God has sperm? Allah has sperm?
Okay. Have you read the?
Hold on. Does Allah have sperm? Where did Allah get the sperm to create human beings?
There is men and women. Men and women have sex.
This is creation. And that's the problem. That's why we don't follow the unholy Quran. And this Muslim cannot defend the unholy Quran. Defend Islam.
You're equating each and every one of those as creation, like the creation in the beginning. It's not. It's not.
This is contradiction in the Quran.
That's right.
You cannot explain it. I can see in your face you're frustrated because it's bothering you. You know the Quran is bullshit and it's hard for you to explain it. All right? And there's plenty of contradiction. Who was the first Muslim? Who was the first Muslim?
The first Muslim.
Yeah. Adam. Let's see what the Quran said. He said Adam was the first Muslim. Read.
God, this is the book of Surah, chapter 39, verse 12. And I, Muhammad, am commanded to be the first of
What is being a Muslim? Submit to Allah, right? To submit to Allah. So Muhammad said he's the first to submit to Allah. He's the first to submit to Allah. Submission and bowing. He's bowing. He's the. Read it again, man.
And I, Muhammad, am commanded to be the first of those who bow to Allah in Islam.
So you telling me before Muhammad nobody was bowing to Allah? That's what you're telling me. Exactly. It's a contradiction. This book is garbage. Read.
There's another one. Surah 74 and 143. When Moses came to the place appointed by us and his Lord addressed him, he said, oh my, I'm gonna go down to the point. When he recovered his senses, he said, glory be to thee I turn in repentance, and I am the first to believe.
So now another Quran verse say Moses is the first Muslim.
In Islamic, if you look at the scholars, this is what they say.
Man, you're done, man. Just admit you're wrong. Just admit the Quran is wrong. Admit the Quran is garbage. All right? You're not a true Muslim. You know who them true Muslim is? Them Talibans. That's killing for Allah. All right? Hold on. Because they goddamn book, the Quran tells you to kill innocent people for Allah. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So we know your Quran better than you. Yeah, that's fine.
It says kill innocent.
Yeah, he said the Quran don't say kill for Allah.
No. You say innocent. Where does it kill innocent?
Well, we gotta see it. We gotta read it. All right, you ain't kill. You ain't got no bodies for Allah yet. Right? You're not a true Muslim. All right. The Taliban, they're true Muslims, not you. All right. You're just a ass Muslim. All right. You don't even know the goddamn Quran. All right. The goddamn Taliban will tell you the Quran is shit, and we still follow it. The Taliban will tell you that straight up, because they believe in Allah. No matter if it's bullshit, whatever Allah tells them to do, they'll do it. They'll hijack a plane. All right. We were just on a flight. You know how many we had to go to security? You know why? Because Muslim people. All right, they hijack planes, so that's why they need security at airports, because of your religion. All right, so we about to see what the Quran say. All right, and the damn Talibans are doing it and not you. Let me know when you find. We about to see. All right, bring the Talibans up here, man. All right, bring the Talibans up here, because you ain't You ain't no soldier of Allah.
That's right.
All right, you're not no disciple of Allah. All right, what are you doing for Allah? You can't even defend His words, His so-called word. You know why? Because Allah is not a true God. Read.
This is Surah. No, Surah 9 and 29. Fight those who believe not in Allah.
What?
Fight those who believe not in Allah.
He ain't fighting nobody.
That's right.
All right, he's in the world holding hands with everybody, holding hands with non-believers, holding hands with Christians, holding hands with atheists. Read.
Fight those who believe not in Allah, nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden which have been forbidden by Allah and His Messenger, nor acknowledge the religion of truth, even if they are of the people of the book, until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves subdued.
It don't matter who they is.
What's the verse after
Fight
that?
for Allah. All right, let's find the other one that say kill for Allah.
Read the verse after that. Why you guys cherry picking that?
It's your book, right? It's your book. This is the context. We don't gotta jump up. All right.
Before and after as well.
What context do we need when it say kill and fight for Allah? You're not doing that. That's a command from your false prophet Muhammad.
You said innocent, but it doesn't say innocent in there, does it?
We about to read it.
No.
Just wait. Be patient.
All
All right. Islam don't teach no patience.
I'm waiting for
All right.
innocent. I'm waiting for the word innocent.
Read.
Surah 95, but when the forbidden months are passed.
Hold on. Are the Taliban's true Muslims? Yes or no?
No.
They're not. Why they're not true
Because in
Muslims?
the Quran it says, if you read the verse, there's a verse in the Quran say, if you kill one human being, it's like killing all of human beings.
Now let's see.
Save one human being.
We're going to go into the Quran. Let's see if you're a true Muslim or if they're the true Muslims. Read.
Surah 95, that when the sacred months have passed, slay the idolaters wherever you find them.
Do you kill idolaters wherever you find them? No, you don't. The Taliban, they do. All right. The Taliban don't let women drive because the Quran is misogynist. Read.
And take them captive and besiege them.
Are you kidnapping people? Do you do human trafficking? Because the Taliban are doing it. You know why? Because they follow the Quran. So don't come telling me you're the true Muslim and they're not. Everything we're reading the Quran, they're following it and you're not. Read.
Read the whole verse.
There's another one. There's a book.
Read that verse, man. Read the whole complete verse.
All right. Surah 2 and 191. Kill them wherever you find them.
What?
Kill them wherever you find them.
What?
Kill them wherever you find them.
Are you non-believers? Are you doing that? No. Are you non-believers where you find them?
Read the whole thing.
Are you idolaters? Are y'all killing non-believers? Y'all Muslims?
No, we don't. No, we didn't.
You don't kill non-believers. But the Taliban, are they true Muslims? But how are they not true Muslims?
You go ask him.
Y'all not true Muslims. Because y'all say y'all don't follow the Quran. The Taliban follow the Quran. In the Quran, it tells you the innocent people, idolaters, non-believers, and the Taliban are doing it. The Quran is misogynist and the Taliban are misogynist. Are y'all misogynist?
No, that's
All right. So who's the true Muslim?
You don't want to listen to me.
The Taliban are beating their wives. You know
don't
why?
listen, right?
I'll let you speak. Hold on. Let me finish my point.
Put your hand
All right.
down. Put your hand down.
The Quran say beat your wives.
That was in a particular battle 1,500 years ago.
Prove that. Prove it. Go ahead. Prove it.
I'm
Prove
telling
it.
you.
Prove it. So we just gonna accept your words.
No.
We're reading what your book say,
you're taking
and the Taliban are following your
Taking
book.
things out of context.
Do you beat your wife?
This is not fair.
Do you beat her right here? Do you beat your wife? That's your wife? Exactly. All right. So, because the Quran say beat your wife, and that's what true Muslims do.
You tell him to read the whole verse.
Right? You don't tell us what to do, man. All right. You're gonna ask respectfully.
Please read
All right.
the verse.
We are true Israelites. All right. We the Bible, not the Quran. We actually follow the Bible, and we believe in the Bible.
Contradictions,
All right.
univocal errors.
Prove it. Go ahead. You ain't proved nothing yet. And we brought out your own holy Quran and show you all the garbage, all the false prophecy, all the bull. This shit a fairy tale book, man. You know what I'll do with the Quran? When I run out of toilet paper, I'll wipe my ass with the Quran. All right? That's how I feel about your book, okay?
It's all good.
All right? Because your book say to kill my people. Muhammad had my people in slavery. So I have no respect for Muhammad. I have no respect for Islam. I have no respect for the Taliban. I have more respect for the Taliban than you. All right? Because the Taliban, they actually follow their book. They on Holy Quran. But you don't.
Tell the brother to read the verse, please. The whole verse.
I'm about to show you that Muhammad had my people in slavery. All right? And I know you're racist because the Quran teaches you racism. Read.
This is Sahih Bukhari Hadith 7263. I came and behold Allah's messenger Muhammad was staying on a mashroba, an attic room, and a black slave.
A what?
A black slave.
So Muhammad had a black slave, man. You know what the Bible says about if you still enslave somebody? The Bible says if you enslave somebody, you must be put to death. All right? That's why the Taliban enslaved the whole Afghanistan.
That's right.
All right? And don't allow women to go to school. Do you believe that women should get
I come from
education?
slaves.
You said what?
I come from slaves. My people were
What
brought
slave
to-
you come from?
From Fiji.
All right, we are the true servants of the Most High, man. God ain't chose no goddamn Muhammad to be no prophet of his. All right, somebody who had his people in slavery. Muhammad had black slaves. All right, so take your Quran and go somewhere else with it, man. It's over.
It don't matter.
It's over. Your people have reparations.
That's right.
All right. Give me Romans 9.
This is Exodus 21:16. And he that stealeth a man,
You know what?
and he that stealeth a man, and
That's what Muhammad did. Muhammad stole a man
and selleth him,
and what?
and selleth him.
Sold people into slavery.
That's right.
Right. Mecca was a whole slave market. Mecca was selling black slaves. Right. What they called that holy place was a slave market. You heard what I said? Do you know that Mecca was?
Yeah, before. That's slavery.
Is Mecca a holy place? Why a holy place? Why in a holy place y'all selling slaves?
Right.
That was before slavery.
That was what?
Before Muhammad came.
How did this place, where they enslaved innocent people, how did this place become holy?
Because it was not because of
Because
slaves.
it's not holy in the first place. 2 years ago, the Most High plagued Mecca with locusts.
Same about slavery.
You ain't pull out nothing, man.
Look, yeah, man.
You just showed me Google.
I'm
You
showing
read
you.
it, and we just read your people got reparation, man. It's not the
People
same.
never got
it's
no
not the same
reparation.
slavery
We ain't got no reparation. Where did you read that?
It's not the same slavery we went to, man.
After the Africans got enslaved, brought here, the British, after they abolished, so-called abolished slavery, they needed people. They went to India, they went different places, and they got slaves out of indentured labor. Okay?
Indentured labor.
It's slavery.
Therefore, your people were indentured laborers.
They were treated
what?
worse than slaves. My forefather,
No.
my forefather
Why
used
were
to
your
tell
people in
us
slavery? Why?
why
Yeah.
they were duped. They were conned into that.
Let's read this. All right. This true slavery.
That's right.
None of got them indentured servant. All right. Let's read about true slavery. Read.
This is the book of Babylon, Timbuktu, page 50. It
All right?
says,
And once you leave here, I want you to remember that you didn't defend Allah. You failed to defend Allah.
No,
All right?
you let
The
it
true
go.
Taliban,
You just-
they
you
truly
just-
defend
you just
Allah.
said- you just-
You're a failure to Islam. You're a disgrace to Muhammad. You're a disgrace to Allah.
You didn't let me
And they
complete.
should ban you from
You're
Islam.
not letting
All right,
me
you're
complete
finished.
my
Go ahead.
words.
so it was with Muhammad. He had came to a point of no return. He became a religious extremist in order to give his people.
All right, Muhammad was a religious extremist, was forcing religion on people.
That's right.
All right, they offered us the sword all to be in Islam.
That's right.
Read.
In order to give his people a better life on a rapid
All
scale.
right, you know why my people were slaves? So you and your people can have a better life. Read.
He was, the period of patience was past, and he was now determined to propagate his religion by the sword. For he said, I last of prophet of the prophets am sent with a sword. The sword is the key to heaven and hell.
all who draw it in the name of the faith will be rewarded.
See that?
Muhammad became a martial prophet, and the pagans and stubborn Jews became his victims. In the year 627, the Battle of Fars occurred. The Jewish tribes were defeated by the armies of Muhammad.
And that's the thing. Our people were defeated by your people, and that's how we ended up into Islam.
That's right.
But we were just like we were forced into religion, Christianity. We were forced into your religion too, right?
700 Jews were gathered in the marketplace and offered the alternative, the Quran or the sword.
All right, and that's what we was offered, the Quran or the sword, man. Give me that.
Book of 2 Chronicles 15:13, that whosoever will not seek the Lord God of Israel,
If you don't seek the Lord God of Israel, you want to worship Allah, a false deity, read.
shall be put to death.
What's gonna happen?
Shall be put to death.
That's what's gonna happen to you, man. You're gonna be put to death. Right with that.
Christ coming to enslave, that's angelic arrest. We'll run this track, my words are changed, Mandela effect. Yeah, and everybody got played with ISIS. Government made crisis actors, paid to riot. Shackles and yokes of iron, those are slave devices. But I'm the stone in the hand of David that slayed Goliath. Don't have your phone on silent when the Elohim calls.